up. Chat phone up. I like that thumbnail. Boom. Oh shit. Fish. Oh shit. Let's charge up. Jay, what up? E-Bagging, what up? Geo, what up? Yeah, we're ahead of schedule a little bit right now, so we're doing good. Don't want to jinx it. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. Good to see you, Jade. Hold on. How come my screen's so dark? There we go. There we go. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I was getting panic attacks the other week, but I'm doing good now. It gets lonely on the street sometimes. I can't really be too lonely because I got Frankie. I got Frankie here, but try not to be close to him because I gotta adopt him out. I know. I'm already gonna be sad, but we gotta get Frankie a home, huh? Yeah, we gotta get you a home, bud. But yeah, feeling pretty good because things are going good. So I, I'm not filled with dread right now. I've been working on the RV. I know Frankie is right now. Frankie's at his peak weight and muscle. Like you be man, everywhere I go, people go, people go, oh handsome boy or good looking boy or go great looking dog. They love Frankie. Everywhere I go, people compliment him. Like I mean, I just feed him and walk him. But yeah, he's a beautiful boy. He really is. He's got a big old head. He just for a blue nosed pit bull, he is fucking a perfect grade A example. His genetics are great. And he's at his peak. He's only 2 years old, He's at his peak weight, right about 80 pounds, muscle, and some miles a day. We go miles a day, so he's in great fucking shape. So yeah, he'd be looking good out there. People always be saying Frankie and I we make a good team. I'm like, hell yeah, we do. I love pit bulls. I love a big ass pit bull. That's my style. I know, Frankie. It's just not my time in life to have a dog, though. movie. I'm watered up. Okay. Let's figure out what I just did. Yeah, doing good. Frankie and I doing good. So I've been working on the RV. Registration is paid, and I'm waiting for the city right now to process my community service. I finished all my community service, so $1,000 of community service is done. So I'm there to process that. So I should call him in the morning. Then I have to go to. Then I have to go to. Oh fuck, what is it? I got to go to a ticket office or something and get an abstract, right? So they clear my registration, but not really. I have to go to an office and get an abstract that says my DMV is cleared, and then I go to the DMV and go, "Fuck you! Here's my abstract. Give me my tags." So hopefully everything goes good tomorrow, and then I get my tags tomorrow. But yeah, they're processing my shit, so that's us. I'm waiting for that. So probably be able to be done tomorrow. I'm gonna ride my bike over there. It was a lot of gas. It's just like $20 to go to the DMV. It's a wasted trip. I found out, what I needed, but I was like, I knew it was gonna be games. None of the tickets were off my shit. They should have been. I'm like, I knew it, dude. They don't do nothing right. But everything's good now. My lawyer's on his honeymoon, but he's still in contact with me. So my lawyer will press them hard. They know who my lawyer is. They don't want to fuck around. So they're doing shit quick, honestly. And my program that I did the community service with, I have her personal number. She contacts. So they're very quick with me. They're very quick. So that's good. We're getting it done. Let me check. Yeah. I talked to Gray. Gray's doing good. Online stuff's me nor and stuff. So she's kind of like being anonymous, hanging back because online she gets always fucked over online. So I don't blame her. I love Graylin. She's great. Yeah, I'm doing good on schedule. So about to get my tags. Also, I was supposed to get my license before I came up here, but the new owners of my mom's house threw my license away. So I had to fill out a form and get that sent to me again free because they wanted to charge me again like $50. I'm like, no. And so my license is being sent to me, so I'll get that right before I leave here. Hopefully it's less than 3 weeks. And get my tags, and so I'm just getting the RV ready right now to make it there. I got a front brake issue I have to fix, and so now I'm just getting the RV physically ready. Front brake. I have a front brake caliper I got to put on. I already have the parts, so I got to pay $20 to get the rotor turned at O'Reilly. The rotor's warped, so I can take it all off, take the rotor to O'Reilly. They turn it for $20, resurface it, give it back to me. Hopefully, no problem, and then my brakes will be fine. My brakes are fucked up right now too. It's going to the floor and giving me a red light, so the brakes are terrible right now. So I gotta be careful how I drive. So we'll fix some of that before I get up there. But I've been studying Vegas. I've been watching videos and seeing. Yeah, we're on schedule. Basically, Jade got the DMV wants $900 to register my scooter. The DMV here wants $900 to register my motorcycle. Like, fuck you, DMV. So in Vegas, it's like $65. So I'm making a trip to Vegas just for that at least. So worst case scenario is I don't get off the streets. I don't get a job. I don't know. Like, I'll get a job. But if in case I don't, I'm going to sell my scooter the second I get there. live on that money, fix the motorcycle up, ride that to work. If I can't get a job, then I'll dump the motorcycle. Motorcycle worth a few thousand. So I need to sell the scooter and then spend a couple hundred on the motorcycle and then get that registered and have that ready for a job or sell it. I still have my bicycle to go to work, but it may be far. So that's the plan. But basically, the plan in Vegas is to go there at least to sell the scooter, sell the motorcycle, finish the RV, dump everything, fix everything. I don't care if I'm on the streets in Vegas. I'm gonna get storage for $100 a month, so I have stuff out of the RV. I can finish everything quick. So I just want to finish the fucking RV. I want to be done with this shit. I got other shit to work on. Done with the RV. Done with the scooter sold. Done with the motorcycle, and ride it if I can afford it. If I can't afford it and I don't get a job, dump that shit for $3,000 or more, and we pocket that. We take all that money. We survive on that for 5 months until March or April, and then we figure it out. When it gets too hot in Vegas, we got to get the fuck out. What up, Shekel Bonds? I know, I'm still alive, bro. Contrary to the desire of the haters, DJ Darren RV still alive. We down here in Venice Beach, still RV living it. Haters are like, damn. RV still driving every day. RV drives every day. We have our night spot. We got our day spot. We got our middle of the day spot. We move like 3 times a day. We're all over the place. Bing, 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 bing. We staying alive. All the tickets, we just fucking got community service wiped out, done. Shit's done. Lawyer's doing his work. RV's running spectacular. Couple things to fix. We out of here. We out of here to Vegas real soon. Maybe 3 weeks. Haters are like, damn it. I know. But haters, I want you to know. I've been sad. Sometimes it's been sad for me, haters. Sometimes it like hurts right here. Haters, sometimes that's my actual handprint. Haters, sometimes like when it hurts right here. So I just want you to know, it's not all, fucking hopscotch and hickleberries out here. Haters, I've been crying and sad and I don't know if I can shit. So haters, just know, yeah, I'm suffering out here too. I'm like, oh, god damn it out here. You just don't see it, but I'm like, damn it, I can't take, So don't feel bad. This is suffering in there for you guys. What? Ling Ling? Nothing, I didn't do that. Oh, Harold, this parking tickets and shit on the RV that they do to try and take you out, to harass you and take you out of the streets. But no, we're making it. We out here on the streets. I swear to God, I've been eating good too, but I'm not gaining any weight. Fucking walk doggy so much. I just gotta eat more, but I'm eating good. I'm eating like chicken tendies with fucking packets of like this chicken rice. Oh my gosh, so good. But I can tell if I'm gaining weight because I'll start getting fat on my belly, and I can still, there's none on there, dude. I'm like, god damn, bro, how much food I gotta eat? I don't got appetite for all that. Oh, you wanna see Frankie? Frankie Bones. There's Frankie. There's Frankie. Hold on there. There's Frankie. I'll do Frankie cam real quick. Frankie cam. Don't. Ugh. There's Frankie. Frankie been sick too for a little over 2 weeks, and I got sick. He was real sick. Like that phrase, sick as a dog. Frankie was sick as fuck, coughing and then snorting like a pig. It's pretty much better. And then he got me sick. I was like, fuck. So I had cold and fever and headache, but now I'm getting better. We're pretty much over it now. I was like, damn, we both got sick. Shit, Frankie's available, Jade. Frankie, he's a great fucking pit bull, too. That's why I've held on to him, and I've been really sticking with them, man. Otherwise, I would have let go of him or take him to the shelter by now. But he's a great dog, so like I really want to get home for him. It's hard. It's hard. Like I have had people offer, but not good homes. You know, I'm like, fuck no, bro. People on the street want them. Gangsters want them, and you know that it's gonna be a fucking. They want to make him to a fight dog. I'm like, nope. Sorry, bro. No. None of these motherfuckers. Like, no. I mean, you guys are getting Frankie. Bunch of fucking knuckleheads out there. I haven't found a decent family yet that's ready to go. You know. We'll ship them up there, Jade. Where you at? Forgot. Nah, he's a great dog. He's very playful. New York. All right, we'll ship him out. I had 2 kitty cats shipped to me. 2 brothers. My brothers Benny and Romeo. They were in Seattle and I was in San Diego, and they got shipped to me on the airplane. I was like, that was the best gift ever. I'm like, yay! Can't wait. I was so happy to go to the airport and pick them up. I was like, oh boy, 2 big ass crates, one for each of them. They were all scared. They're like, what the fuck is going on? And I was like, you're forever home now, boys. Your dog needs a buddy. Frankie's really good. He really loves the girl dogs. He's got a couple girlfriends. He's got one main girlfriend he likes named Shaka Khan. She's a wonderful dog. He loves her. He just plays and bites on her face. He bites on her face and ears. He fucking loves the shit out of her. And he's got some boy buddy dogs, and he's be cruising. He's a great dog. Where am I at? I forgot where I was at. I move around all the time. Half the time I'm like, where am I at right now? Noise. Yeah, a lot of noise, a lot of air. Skylight's closed. Okay. Frankie loves going outside on walks and the beach, of course. He loves adventures. That's why my life is interrupted because I love Pitts and I'm going to take care of him the way he's supposed to, but it's definitely taken a dent in my life. I lost weight, tons of calories, and I spent money on him. But he's a good dog, though, so it's worth the sacrifice. But getting him to a good home. It's been over 3 months. I got him July 10th, so it's over 3 months now. Huh, Frankie? Really need to get him a place before I go to Vegas. Yeah, he's a great looking dog. When we go down the boardwalk, it's mixed emotion. A lot of people love them, and they've had pit bulls. They'll come right up to him and be like, "Oh, you big baby." They're not scared at all because they can see, or they just take a risk. You know, they'll go up. I've had some women go right up to him and be like, "Oh, little baby," because that's just that really how he is. Some people can see that, but some people like me, I'll be cautious. Some people like, "Oh fuck," like some people get out of the way or they're cautious because he does. Frankie is a big fucking meanie dog. He is a fucking killer, but that's not his nature. But people don't know that. So it's mixed emotions out on the boardwalk. But every time we go out, people they compliment how beautiful he is. And I say he's a great dog too, great temperament. I have to watch him when he meets dogs. If dogs get aggressive towards him, he will get aggressive back. And he's been kind of a dick for a couple weeks and trying to get aggressive towards smaller dogs, and I don't tolerate that at all because he's fucking massive. It'll hurt the shit out of him. So he didn't have that for 2.5 months, and then the last couple weeks he's been growly, so I have to put him down to the ground, and then I'll let the dog smell him, and I'll move his head, away, and I'm like, no, you stay, and so that he don't get a chance to bite him or get growly. He got in a big fucking fight about a week ago with a dog with a pit bull mix, about 10 pounds bigger than him, so 90 pounds, big, same color, just like him. They were buddies, but they got in a fucking big bloody fight, and I had to jump into it. Both dogs on their hind legs, fighting and biting each other, fucking blood in both mouths, all over the place. I had to jump in that shit, grab the other dog. I had to kick Frankie off, and Frankie came back to attack. I fucking kicked him again. I said, "Get off him, Frankie," because I had the other dog secure and holding him up, and holding him, so his paws, his front paws were off the ground, holding him up. And there's just blood everywhere. I was like, holy fuck. I was like, I feel good that I'll jump into a pit bull fight, no problem, because nobody coming in to help on a pit bull fight. Trust me. Everyone saw, they're like, no, nobody's running into a pit bull fight. You ain't getting no help. So that'd be my first thing to a pit bull owner. Like, if you're gonna have a pit bull, especially a male, you need, even a female, even because they could get in a fight, you need to be able to be strong enough to pull your dog out of a pit bull fight. Otherwise, you shouldn't have a pit bull. If you can't fucking jump in a bull fight and break it up, don't get a pit bull, because once a fight starts, you need to stop that shit. Yeah, he's neutered. I already broke up a couple dog fights already, and that girl's dog that Frankie fought, I grabbed her dog off a golden retriever like a month ago, a really cute girl. So I got to meet her again. I was like, great to see you. As I was joking with her. I was like, didn't I see you last time when your dog was attacking the golden retriever and I was on the ground? Like, that was you, right? She's like, yeah. She's all embarrassed. I'm like, oh, it's great to see you. I was fucking teasing her. Because I was with her dog and they were getting along, and then they went to a pack of golden retrievers, and then her dog attacked the golden retriever, and I had to grab her dog and hold him on the ground, and she straddled the motherfucker. That was crazy. I was like, whoa. But too big for her, you know what I mean? Like, she can't. Her dog's too powerful for her. She's gonna have to have a dude jump in. So, luckily, motherfuckers out there like me, I'll be jumping in that fight. Let's go. I studied too. I studied how to put a dog down. How to really the only way to stop a dog in a dog fight, if a dog's locked down, you got to choke them out. If you have the time, you got to keep your face away though. The only way is to choke them out. That's it. I've seen so many videos of dog fights and on online and whatnot, and dog attacks, and nobody handles it. No, and you see people be like fucking hitting the dogs with a stick and it doesn't work, kicking them, it doesn't work. Like, none of that shit works. You have to literally like rear naked choke, and that will work. 10 seconds or less, that dog gonna be unconscious. It's gonna let go. Its mouth is gonna let go. That's the only way to fucking do it. That's the only way. There's one way. Choke a fucking dog to sleep. Like a real dog attack. Pit bulls are so strong. You can't. If you kick their head, it's gonna be nothing. They can take sticks to their head. Pit bull, like you can beat those motherfuckers to death. They will not lock off. They will lock on that motherfucker and stay on until they die. They will be locked on. So you really got to go unconscious on a big dog like that. You got to rear naked choke that motherfucker and put him to sleep, and then you know that one's unconscious, and you have some time and figure it out. Go, okay, fuck. If you can fight one-on-one. Now, if you have a pack of dogs, then you better look out. Hope you can run. Chick. Yeah, Frankie is a chick magnet. He kind of is. Because I'll be walking by and cute girls, they're like, oh, handsome boy. I should be like, thanks, but what do you think about the dog? No, they do like him. And I'm in like the dog world, you know. So I meet cute girls that have dogs and stuff, but I'm like, it's just not where I'm at right. You know, I can't have a dog these days. I'm trying to get my life responsible again, just so I can be responsible enough to have one kitty cat. That's my goal, and I have criteria, and it's a certain money amount, and then I'll be able to adopt my kitty cat, and then I have to have a certain money amount in reserve for the vet and all that. At least $3,000 for savings just for the cat. So I have goals and targets just to get back to having one cat, which can be handleable for me, and to keep it there, and then she'll go everywhere with me. But I'm trying to get responsible enough just so I can be responsible, mainly financially, to afford one little kitty cat properly, you know. But you guys know the story of Frankie, and we had to adopt him. His alternatives were terrible. So I was like, fuck it, let's do it. I know how to take care of him. We have the time, but not really the money. But now we don't really have the time or the money, but we're still doing it. Still taking care of him. Shit, Jade, you know what, Jade? I never heard back from the guy that ran over the phone you gave me. Fucking, the police never did nothing about that, dude. Basically, fucking hit and run. My fucking phone dead in the street. bastards. They don't do LA's all screwed. They don't take care of shit, man, out here. LA's the city that's too big to care, so nothing, there's really no justice like that. There's that and something else. I can't remember too. Something else happened too, and they didn't do shit about that either. I can't remember, but I know it was close. It was close. That fucking senior was close. That's why I started jogging a little bit through the intersection, because he was cutting kind of close. I'm like, all right, let me jog and speed it up, because this motherfucker is all impatient. And then the phone fell out, and I turned right back around, and I almost got hit. And he fucking stopped right on the phone. I'm like, son of a bitch, bro. He was ready to hit me too, so I'm like, that should have been enough for him to stop and go, oh, okay, slow down. But he didn't. He kept going. And I was like, fuck, if I had to dip back up, or I would have got smacked. I'm like, bro, what? Why are you rushing me so hard? Fucking dickhead, man. Yeah, I was bummed out. I was like, God damn, man. I got the worst phone luck. It's crazy. I know. Frankie's so cute. I'd be smacking him up, and he's all cute, huh? He'd be all cute, huh? Baby face. Baby face, baby. He's a baby face, baby. I did the baby, baby. He's a big baby. Big baby face. Big baby face. Big baby face. I've been making sure too he don't bite my face off. Building up his trust over temperament, because he almost bit me one time. I was bugging him, and he growled. He turned his head to bite me. I was like, oh shit. That was like a month and a half ago, though. But we good now. I'm good now. Frankie boy. He's a good dog. And you know what? Animals are cool, because all the animals are the Lord's creatures, and they all have different things that they do in different roles. Like Frankie, he loves guarding the RV. At night, he wants to be close to where I'm at too as well. But he sits there and listens for anything out there RV. He's like my alarm clock now for anything outside. He has different levels too. If he hears anything outside, he'll start growling. He don't even put his ears up. He'll just be lying down all sleepy and like he'll growl because he just hears shit and lets me know. But if he starts barking, that means there's someone at the door. And so I don't hear it most of the time. He fucking hears so good. And he just knows. But he really loves, I didn't teach him to do that. And I didn't encourage him to do that or none. He just loves the role of security. He loves protecting. And he's like, that's my role. That's my role, to growl, to let Darren know if someone's out there, and to fucking bite that motherfucker if he needs to, I love that. Frankie, he loves his role, which is what he is. Good ass guard dog, man. Powerful motherfucking killer, really. And it's great that he has the instincts, and it's like a role of like a horse. A horse, does all this work Horses, all this work you can do, and elephants can do all this work. I love animals. All have their roles. I love it when they're in their roles. Yeah, the dog. Frankie got great hearing, better than me. Like he can hear it over the traffic. He just knows. So he knows when people are walking by or at the RV or anything. He's so sensitive to that. But that's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome, you know. I love that. That's a great benefit. He loves that job. He's made for that. Like the Lord made him for that, and he fucking loves it. Like it's his nature. I'm like, you go, buddy. And I encourage him. I go, good boy. I'll tell him, and I'll always check. He'll growl or whatnot, and I'll get up and check, look around. I'll like, good boy, good boy. I'll tell him it's okay. I have to tell him it's okay, you know. Or I'll tell him, oh, someone's out there, and he'll alert. You know, he'll get up ready to come out with me, or I'll be like, it's good, buddy. We're good. We're good. And he'll be like, arr. He'll be like, arr, arr. I fucking love it. I love it. He's like, all right. He's like, let me know if you want me to come out though. I'm like, oh, I will, buddy. I don't know who's worse. If you want to fuck with the RV, I don't know. Like, I don't know who you got. I don't know who's worse. DJ Darren coming out or Frankie? I don't know. Both of us are just terrible when we come out though. Frankie wants to come out and bite a motherfucker on the ass, and I want to smack a motherfucker with a stick. So I don't know. We're both terrible. And we come out as a team, mostly. We come out as a team, and it's like, oh no, it's me and a stick, and holding Frankie on the leash, going, forget you. And then usually the people are like, oh fuck, I'm out of here. They walk away, bro. They're out of here. No one has wanted to fuck around with me and Frankie when I'm holding a stick and Frankie. They walked away pretty quick. I'm like, go, yeah, walk away. I don't care what you do. In LA, you got all of LA to go do it. Get the fuck out of my area. I'm out here like not trying to change anybody. I'm like, I don't give a fuck if you scream, wipe poop on your face or nothing. Just go do it 4 blocks away or I'm gonna fuck you up. That's all. I have my little world here. Stay out of my world. Go do whatever you want over there. I'm like, feel free. I'm like, go be free over there. Or I'm gonna beat you with a stick, because that's what happens in my world over here. These 3 blocks, you get beat with a stick, and Frankie gonna bite your ankles. So, fuck people, dude. You know what I mean? You can control your little universe, and that's it. What's up, Gold Girl? Puppy's fucking good. He's happy as heck. He's really sick, and then he got me sick, so we're getting better. We're pretty much better now. So I have not been roughhousing him so much because he'll start coughing or wheezing, and so we've toned down like so much walking and like running around and like roughhousing. So, and I'm sick too. Like I need a break. My lungs were shot, but we're pretty much better. We're like the last 10% of sickness, and we're almost better. He's chewing a big bone-sized little, like, it's a stuffed bone thing. Like a little. But he loves taking the stuffing out of everything. If you give him a stuffed animal, he'll just rip all the guts out. He loves taking all the stuffing out. He won't eat it. See how good he is? He nibbles it out with his teeth. And then I just clean it up. Like, give me all that. Give me that, you bad boy. Give me that, you bad boy. And I clean all the guts up. My job is to clean up the guts. I only have one dog, Gold Girl. Just Frankie. Just Frankie. I had one lady or woman interested, but she never came by. I have her phone number. I want to call her. But, I shouldn't have to hound people to adopt Frankie. she asked me if I would take $50. I'm like, yeah, $50, no problem. Adopt him. Because I had some adoption fee in there, just because I want to weed out some people, I want to weed out. If you just give a free pit, man, that's not good. You're gonna get some bad people. But I gotta call her up and see if she's serious or not, and see what type of home she has. Yeah, he is good. He's good when he walks, and he's good behaved. Um, he's a great dog. He really is. Yeah, he's easy to walk. You just got to be strong. He's real strong. And if he meets dogs, you got to really hold him in case he wants to fight or whatnot. You got to really be able to pull him back and monitor, because you got to understand he could, if he gets mad and bite, he could kill a small dog real quick, and then it's bad news, bad news for me and Frankie. But he's pretty good. Like I said, he's been a little grumpy for a couple weeks, so I'm just trying to knock that out of him. Where's his other toys? Let's see. His other toy right here. Little hoop. Yeah, he does. He gets along. I have to introduce him and whatnot, and then they play, and then he'll be friends. But if they get aggressive, he'll get aggressive back. And if any dog fights Frankie, like, he don't back down. Frankie will aggress back, and he won't back down. Frankie does not back down. He'll fight any dog, no matter how big. Even cane corsos, like the two biggest dogs ever go to the beach. He knows both of them, and he knows the male, and he tries to play with the male. Like, he's not intimidated by a 180-pound cane corso. He's like, no, I will fuck you up. I'm Frankie Pitbull. You don't understand. I'm Frankie Pitbull. I'll rip your leg off. But he like this real gentle puppiness. But he's still in the body of this killer. So a little bit sometimes, and I don't know how he was raised. I don't know. I don't know how he was raised or what he went through. If I had him since he was a puppy, he would be nonviolent. He would be nonviolent. But he has some little danger in him. So, but I think that like the proper ownership, that'll be that behavior will go away. The aggressive, little bit of aggressiveness, because with the first 2.5 months, he wasn't like that at all. He was really good to all the doggies, and only in the past couple weeks he's been a little aggressive. And maybe because he was sick too. He might be grumpy because he was sick, and then he got in a fucking big fight. But I always hold him and it's safe when I hold him. I don't take him off leash unless he's with his best friend. 2 different dogs. It's the only dogs he's off leash, and I watch him and he runs around, and I make sure he doesn't go to any other dogs unless he's on leash and I'm holding him. But you just gotta know. Yeah, the cane corso. There's 2 big ones out here, a big boy and a female. He tries to play with the boy. Other than that, Frankie's the biggest dog. Pretty much. I mean, there's no dog that's gonna be tougher than Frankie, other than that one cane corso, about 180 pound black cane corso, with the female about 160 female. He's cool with them. But other than that, Frankie runs the block. And like I said, he'll play with them dogs. He don't care. So he be running that Venice Boardwalk. But he's got a great attitude. So he's very well known, and people love him. He's got a great attitude. He's famous at the skate park. Everybody loves him and gives him love. And Frankie's kind of a little Venice Boardwalk icon right now. Yeah. Yeah, he's got that one white stripe down his nose. No, I can't, Gold Girl. And I want to be alone. I want to be alone until I can fix my life and have a little girl kitty. I don't want to live a life where I have to take care of a dog. Like I'm already sacrificing right now, all the walking and all that. I don't want to be doing any of that. And I want to be working and not have to worry about taking a dog out for piss and shit and all that. And I don't want to have a dog in my RV. There's multiple reasons. I mean, it's not a hard decision for me at all. He's a great dog. I don't want a dog. I don't want a dog. I was thinking maybe later on in my retirement, maybe, but probably not, because I'm probably gonna have a big cat sanctuary like I've always wanted. So, but I have no problem taking great care of them. But for what I have to do for the next, man, I got to work so hard. I have to build my retirement. You guys don't understand. I have no retirement or anything, so I have nothing coming. No retirement, no Social Security coming, none of it. And I don't have a house or anything. So I have to work so hard in the next few years. I have a good retirement plan to do. So I have to be on that. And part of that includes working a fucking lot of hours and being alone. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I got to work real hard for the next few years building my retirement and get to my retirement goal. And then I'll have income forever every month. I don't have to work anymore. But I want to be traveling and doing a bunch of shit that you can't be taking dogs to. I plan to do hiking and different things like that. And I was like, can I still do those things with a kitty cat? And I can. I had to figure out the things I want to do. And I'm like, yeah, I can have a little 6-pound kitty cat with me if I want to go hiking at Machu Picchu, different shit. Traveling and flying around the world, different shit. Traveling and hiking. And I'll be taking my little girl kitty cat with me on that shit. But yeah, not a doggy, not. I'd have to. I'm not changing my entire life plans. I already damaged my life adopting Frankie this last 3 months, and there's gonna be no more fostering. I'm not fostering any more animals ever again. And I'm just a person that likes to adopt. And this fostering has turned out to be not cool. It's good for Frankie, but I mean, it's not a good situation for me now. Frankie needs to get to his home he should be at, his forever home. So let's pray Frankie gets a good ass home. That's what he needs. And I don't have to worry about it either, you know. I won't be sad if he goes to a good home. Then I'm like, all right, good. I'm not sad about that. The life I'm trying to live is complete opposite of a dog owner. For the next 5 years, I think it's going to be rough. Really trying to be making sacrifices too, like living in the RV and living meek and saving up. I need to save up 30, 40 grand, and I'm willing to live in the RV while I'm doing that so I can save more money. So I'm really got to live a kind of fucked up lifestyle possibly so I can get to my retirement quick. And I'm not going to have drag no dog through all that bullshit. But anyway, VPs, I guess I'll call her again tonight. I could call her live maybe. Yeah, I figured the only time I would have a dog would be when I'm retired, have property and time, because I'm the type of person that I like to bring my dog around everywhere. So I would be retired on a property for my dog, and then he would go out with me on shit. But my next journey in my life is crazy. It's going to be saving money, but also DJing. If I can get successful in the DJing, I'll be going city to city, and I definitely couldn't maybe not even have an animal for that. So I'm planning to pursue some serious dreams here coming up in the next phase. That's why we're trying to fucking finish this RV, because I have the next phase of shit, the DJing phase, and me working a job and getting back, normalizing a little bit, getting income going, and then pursuing the DJing. No more working on the RV. I want to just be living in the RV and DJing like a motherfucker, pressing that, and then just trying to make money at a good job, which that could be various things. So we can stack money and stack savings. But we're getting there. It's been quite a journey here in Venice. Yeah, call her. I could call Vegan. I'll call her in a second. Yeah, I know. I've had kitty cats, so I still need to be alone so I can mourn the loss of my kitties. I was just on a 23-year kitty cat journey. I need time to process that. I just lost my last three up here, and it's like I'm gonna be alone and be mourn that. I just need to be alone and be sad. Yeah, I need a break after that. I was living good there. I was living good for quite a while. But yeah, I like having a kitty cat. The corner, you guys know I like the Cornish Rex kitty cat. So I love that fucking breed. I always want to have one. So I'm like, oh man, so I'm working real hard to get back to having, so I can buy a girl. I'm gonna buy a kitten, so she's gonna be expensive, like $1,500, and I have to go pick her up. So I gotta save up for all that. But I can't wait. I just want to go back. I just want to be successful and have my little girl kitty cat. No matter what happens, I'll have a lot of joy from her. Like seriously, I could sacrifice things in life just and have my little girl kitty cat, and there's a lot of happiness. Oh yeah, fuck, go girl. Yeah, that mattress and that the sheet. Oh my god, devastated. We need to get vegan some help. Not me, but the state. I know. I put a comment on there. I don't know what I said. I think a puking face or something. I was like, oh my god. No, a vegan does want to live here, but chat keeps telling me she's got tuberculosis, TB. Like, fuck no, bro. Everything else is enough to deal with. That's enough to deal with everything else. And I'd have to be making money on TTS and media, which I could set all that up and have Turbsky's phone. Turbsky ready to sell me his phone. I could use that, and you know, I could get donations and buy it from him. So I could have a phone on TTS and media set up and all that. And attempting, I want to make money, but I'm not trying to get tuberculosis, aka the white plague. That's the only thing. So I'm going to talk to her about that. Like, what's up with that? Well, everyone's telling me you got tuberculosis, and that's why and that chat's saying me that's why she's getting kicked out, because Purple's dad doesn't want to die of tuberculosis. I'm like, yeah, hell no, because it'll kill you. It shuts your organs down. So Terpsky's good. I just saw Terpsky came by a few days ago with the homies. He's riding his little Grom. He came by with the homie on the crotch rocket, and he stopped by. We smoked a fat blunt and chilled, and then he went to the beach. It was cool. It was great to see him. I knew it was him pulling up too. I could recognize kind of the bike he always rides. She might be. I don't know. But she's hitting me up though to work out a deal. And I called her already before, like a few days ago, but I have to call her again. But I don't know. I'm not interested. And I saw her coughing on stream too. So I mean, she'd have to have a tuberculosis test. And then people are saying that there might be bed bugs. I'm like, yeah. Then fleas from Abby. I'm like, fuck. So there's already a lot to deal with. Like, all her clothes would have to be washed before they even come into the RV. She would have to be washed and hair washed. The dog would have to be flea washed completely before everything into the RV. Like, I don't know, man. I don't. That's a lot of risk. It's just a lot. Like, I'm ready to move to Vegas. I don't I don't need any trouble. So those are my thoughts on it. Like, I'm on the way to fucking Vegas, dude. I told her too. I'm like, I'm leaving to Vegas soon. She wants to be here for some time. I'm like, well, I said, well, you can, but I mean, I'm gonna be leaving for Vegas pretty fucking soon, and I'm not taking anybody with me. I'm not taking Sam to the beach, guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm not taking sand to the beach. The beach of Vegas. I'm gonna be out there riding my motorcycle, working a badass job. I know I'll get a job too. I got the motorcycle to fucking get around. Yeah, so the fleas and then also I have a big ass pit bull in here, dude. So I have to make sure he gets along with Abby. What if all of a sudden Abigail gets growly and she growls at Frankie and then he bites her? You know what I mean? Like some shit like fuck, bro. Like I love Abigail. We can't have her getting hurt. So then I have to be like, all right. And where's Frankie gonna be? Frankie on the couch right now. Frankie would have to be on the front on the engine cover. He'd have to have a bed, so he'd be all put out. Huh, Frankie? It's so dark right now. I can't even see you, Frankie. This phone sucks. Yeah, I'm ready to go and get out of here. Like, I think I'm probably out of here in 3 weeks. Really, it's just a money thing now, and I gotta fix a couple things on the RV to make it roadworthy. One of my tires fucking's got a bubble on it. It's gonna blow up. One of my back tires is gonna blow up, so I have to address that. I have to address that and the brake issue, then I'm ready to go. Both those issues. One issue is like $20, and then the tire thing's like $20. I gotta take care of those two things, and then the RV's roadworthy. I'll head out. First stop, I'm heading to my mom's, and I'll be there for a day, and then we'll head to Stroke Off House. I'll be there for a couple of days, and I figure we run in TTS and media by the time we're at Stroke Off House. There a couple of days, do some content, and then I leave for Vegas. What up, Nubo? I know. Get fucking dude. He could accidentally eat Abby, like as a snack, and not even know it. He been chewing on her like a bone. Like fuck, bro. I gotta be careful. And he been aggressive too the last couple weeks. I've been trust me, I had to smack him a couple times. Like I don't tolerate that. Like he been aggressive to some smaller doggies. I'm like, what the fuck you doing, Frankie? I'm like, are you even my dog right now? I don't fucking tolerate that shit. Like with people or dog, like fuck no, my big ass dog is not gonna be pressing no little dog. Like, I've had to take Frank back to the RV. I'll smack him in the face and be like, fuck no. Like he'll be getting serious. I'm like, fuck, dude, that's dangerous for me too, man. I'll get thrown in jail. Frankie will get put down. You know, if shit like that happens in public, Frankie's taking a pound. I'll be arrested. Frankie fucking euthanized, and I'll be jail and tickets and shit. It's serious. That's the one things you have to worry about. Is like like if something happens like that, like you're responsible. If your dog fucks up someone's dog or them, like you're fucking paying and you're responsible, dude. Yeah, I wasn't planning. That's why I said I wasn't. I don't know how it'd be good for me at all. Even if there's no tuberculosis, like I don't know. I'm ready to leave here. What's up, Cats Karma? Yeah, he's sitting there chewing. That's the best light I can give you. I don't. My phone's terrible for light. She's annihilating his toys, getting all the stuffing out of there. Frankie would probably get along good though with a little female doggy. Like he'd probably get along good. But that's just another, one of the factors I have to watch. But I'm not really worried about that. I'm not really worried. I know Frankie would be good till Abigail. He's chewing the shit out of that. Oh, but let's see what 12.3. Okay, we got some electricity. Yeah, so almost got my tags. Basically, registration is paid, and my community service is done, and they're processing it. So I got to call them in the morning to make sure it's processed. Then I need to go to the ticket office and get an abstract. I get that. I'm going to go on a bike journey. So I go to the ticket office, get an abstract, which is free. I'm like, it better be free. And then the DMV and go, okay, DMV, this is the ticket. These tickets are non-valid now. And the abstract, and I say, suck it, DMV. There's my abstract. Give me my fucking tags. And they're like, all right, we'll give you your tags. So that's probably tomorrow if everything goes good. If not, it's one more day, but they should be processed already. Ready for me to get the abstract and then go to the DMV. So that's tomorrow's mission if I choose to accept it. A mattress protector. Oh shit. I know, I'd have to waterproof shit too. It'd be like a cover for the couch. What up, Trisha? Another island. Trisha's out there island hopping. Cause she's an island girl. She's an island girl. What up, RV Flies? RV Flies, did you say you have like a fifth wheel or something, right? You said? One of my crazy girls that I was with was from Palmdale. Nice. I just went and got a little bit of propane too. My propane has lasted months. Like basically, cooking lasts forever on propane. It don't even do shit. But I've been using the heater for the last week and a half, and so that used the propane. So I just got only 4 gallons of propane to top up because we had a little bit of chilly nights, and I wanted, I want to keep it warm for Frankie. I got a little blanket for Frankie I put on too. But if it's just me, I'll let it get cold and be like, fuck it. And maybe once in a while I'll put the heat on. But I got pretty cold hardened last winter, so I'm like, fuck it, let it get chilly. And in the morning, maybe you turn the heater on, But it was getting like 45 degrees in the RV over at winter. It was getting chilly. 45 degrees, like a fridge. A fridge legally has to be like at 42 degrees, so it's like fridge temperature. That was a bit cold, but I learned how to insulate the RV better now too as well. And then just like I like the cold, I don't mind it. Yeah, cold is 55. It's chilly. 60, 55, 50. It gets chilly. It's a little chilly. But I don't mind it. I like it. I did 5 years in Seattle. I like putting on layers. I like having like wool socks or like wearing thermals. I like pajamas at night. I got my thermal pajamas too, but layers when you go out and stuff. If you don't, the rain is what sucks, having shit wet. I was like, if it's just chilly and not raining, like that's fine, dude. Like, I didn't like Seattle because it's cold and wet everywhere too. I'm like, fuck, you can't work on shit. Everything's wet all the time. Like, fuck. And I like to ride motorcycles and work on shit outdoors. So like, that's everything. I don't like rain, dude. I like because I'm outside all the time. But yeah, RV did good. We had some rain last week, and I figured out we had a little weakness. Now some of these windows have little leaks, so I've been those little leaks in the seal. So I've been fixing them. So, but we did good. All the skylight I did was waterproof, and the vents I did waterproof. Everything on the roof is perfect, but it had like the original caulking around the windows and shit's kind of shitty. So I'm finishing the driver's side windows and finishing, just making things pretty and finishing the RV up. Yeah, TB test, dude. I don't. What? What up, no name chatter? She best not. Yeah, Frankie's fixed. He got neutered and all his shots like a week before I got him. A couple weeks, like he got all his stuff. Yeah, go. Yeah, and like I told Vegan, like I might only be here 3 more weeks. So what is that? Like that's especially number one, bro. I'm not fucking with TV. I looked it up and I didn't even want to read anymore. If you go look up TB, you guys. Go look up why is it called the White Plague? Like what the fuck, bro? Like there's a Black Plague, which like killed most of the world. I'm like, yeah, no, I don't need anything called the White Plague. Frankie and I are just getting over being sick right now. Street AIDS and shit. We got street AIDS. We don't need anything else. Street AIDS, and we got a direct line going to Vegas. I don't want to fuck none of that up. I'll have to call her up. I might call her. No restraining order. How's she gonna do that? Nobody put no restraining order on me. I'm the master of that. I'm the master of landlord tenant law, small claims court law, and restraining orders. That is my area. I'm practicing Seattle law and also San Diego. I tore lawyers up. That's putting it lightly. Shit, I would have been a great lawyer. Maybe there's still time. I don't know. Be a great lawyer. I just want to be like a small town mayor. Now we're on track right now to go to Vegas. I don't know why we want to fuck that up. Maybe we'll call Vegan up. She might be going to Eric's RV for a couple days or something there. Oh yeah, I know. No name chatter. No, that's what no name chatter. That's why I said every place it's been a disaster that she leaves, and a bunch of bullshit with the person too. Like we met a whole soccer team at this point. The amount of places that Vegan has stayed caused a disaster and a bunch of fighting against that person and online thrashing of that person and all sorts of drama and bullshit, and then on to the next place. We literally can contrive a whole soccer team at this point, and at this point, going to be adding Purple and his dad to our soccer team here shortly. I'll say that straight to Vegan though. She knows I say it. That's the same shit. I'll stay straight to her. Like, that's why I'm like, I don't. It's always a disaster. Like even a short term. Like for me, that 9 days. Like, and it's good. Nick's not in the picture, so I'm not worried about that drama. But you know, a lot can happen in a week or two. So, I don't know, especially with Vegan, like a lot can happen in a week or two. I'm like, I don't know, dude. Things are kind of going good right now. So even the temptation of making like a bunch of TTS and dono money, like I don't know. Like I do want to. I want to run TTS and media every day. All that. So I'm very tempted to, but I'm not. TB is the deal breaker. So I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do about that. No. What was it? What was up with that chatter? Yeah, Turbsky's gonna sell me his phone for 140, and I was gonna talk to him about if I was gonna collab with Vegan, then I would borrow the phone from him, and then hopefully it had service on it, and then the first 140 I make in the TTS and media, it would go to him to buy the phone, and then the rest would be money I'm making for gas to get to fucking Vegas, which I'm like, that's very tempting, because last time she was here, if I would have had TTS and media, it would have been like $100 a day or more. So I gave up probably $1,000 I could have made last time. I'm like, fuck, and it cost me money to have her. And then it was like pulling teeth to get the money. And I got a bunch of public defaming and bullshit to get that money. So it was not worth it. And the only thing that would make anything worth it would be TTS and media every day and helping fund my way to Vegas, but not in exchange for TB or tuberculosis. Fuck no. The other shit's already enough. We'd have to work out, and I don't know if I'd even want to work out the other shit. Like, Some things are just too much headache for stuff. Vegans are real hyper too. I'm a hyper motherfucker, but I'm pretty calm. I like it real calm in my RV. And you know it's gonna be vegan gonna be talking a lot and she's real fucking jacked. And that's another thing, like I like it really calm and on my way to Vegas, calm. And you know, vegan's pretty hyper. So I don't know. I don't know, dude. I don't yeah, I don't. Yeah. Just purple punched her. Yeah, nah, it's all I'm amazed that, you know, purple and the dad have lasted so long. Yeah, I just don't. And yeah, I know that, and I know how vegan is, and it's fine, you know. Like, it's just that I don't know if I want to be involved in all that stuff, you know. I know what she does, manipulation and things, and it's like I don't. I think I might just like to love her from a distance. Chat. Sometimes you just need to love people from a distance, and that might partially be because of tuberculosis. Kids, watch out for disease. I'm out. I'm out here trying to help the kids. I'm not here trying to help the kids. Some people chat. I mean, some people might have love from a distance. This is so heavy. Oh, this whole roof is so heavy. I wish I never did it. I learned a mistake on the RV. I'll never do a roof on the RV ever again. Ah, bugs me, dude. My RV is a heavyweight. My RV is a torta. Yeah, that would be. Yeah, I think I'd rather like be struggling my way to Vegas rather than like a possibility of making some money and then a bunch of drama and cops and bullshit and accusations or any of that. And then I was not digging none of that. And there's another thing too, like I'm a guy. I don't want like a girl living here for a long period of time because I'm gonna want to bang. Let's just be real. Like, I can't be having no girl here for a long period of time. I'm not gonna bang. Like, I don't go for that either. Like, I'm not no beta male, simp male. I don't just don't do none of that. You know what I mean? That's a different situation. It, so, I don't. No, I just wish I had my gentle, crazy Amber hippie girl back. She was nice and quiet. She was nice, quiet, and insane. Yeah, but I don't need that. Like, I don't want the sexual temptation too, because I'm a human male. I'm gonna want to bang, and I'm not tired of this shit. So I don't need no girl in here if we're not banging. This doesn't make sense. If we're having guests or people, yeah, no problem. But like living in here, close ass space, like, no, this doesn't make sense. if it was a crew of us, like if it was like RV10 and it's a crew on here, like a couple guys, a couple girls, and we're traveling, yeah, that's okay. That's one thing. And I'll probably, hook up with one of the girls. But other than that, like girls being in here long term, like not being banged, what the fuck's that about? Mm-mm. Uh-uh. Oh, no. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Trish. I'm like, we're out, almost out of here. We're out of here. So, who would you rather have on board here, VP or Jasmine? No name. You mean on board or what? Yeah, imagine girls not being banged and peeing over the place like that. What? You're peeing and I'm not banging it? No, no, that's so much. A guest on board? Who would I rather? I'd probably rather have Jasmine on board than VP, but I'd have to watch out because she might shank me. The little Mexican girls, watch out. They will shank you with a shank. So I'd have to watch out for that. But VP would just be more annoying. So I have to watch out for fatal shanking if I had Jasmine on board. But then VP, I might get fucking talked to death. So either way, fatal. What? No, is that what the fuck you typing? While Terps watch, then now we're getting crazy. Why, no name? Why either or? It could just be a menage a trois. No, it's ridiculous to choose. It's ridiculous to choose. You know what I mean? I wouldn't want to insult. Then one's feelings would be hurt. You know what I mean? As a gentleman, I would not want to hurt one of the other ladies' feelings. So I'd be like both ladies, out of respect. Out of respect. You see how we do that logic? No, that would be weird. I would not bang my friends, girls or girls they dated. That is too weird. No. What's up, Lark Lark? No, thank you, but a shank you. You gotta watch out. The Latinas, they're fiery. I know. I had one for like 3 years. Half Irish redhead and half Mexican. She was fiery. I keep sharp objects away from her. A lot of butter knives in the house, No steak knives, butter knife. Like how come we don't have steak? Like, because I can't trust you with any objects in the house. Finish your oatmeal. Here's a fucking dull spoon for you. Finish your oatmeal, woman. What? No name. You get crazy. The chemistry. What you got? You guys are crazy. You guys keep going on like some chemistry. I didn't really see any chemistry. They're just talking. Jasmine's cool though, but like I wouldn't be able to take 5% of like some the like toxic fighting. I just don't do that. Like if there's any name calling, like usually that's the end of the relationship for me. Like I just am opposite. Like she's cute, but I just would not. It would. Mm-mm. I don't fight. I run from that. I run from any fighting like that. I don't do none of that. I will not contribute. I don't stay and argue. If there's a fight, then there's only one fight, and that's it. We're done. You know what I mean? For me, like there's one fight, then it's a fucking terrible fight, and we're done. See ya. And that's the first and last fight. Really, I don't. Fuck no, bro. I went through hell already. Fuck. Yeah, I already went through enough fighting, so I'd rather be alone. I'm just gonna fight guys, but not my woman. You know what I mean? I'll continue to fight guys, no problem. You know me. So be out there fighting dudes, choke a motherfucker out, no problem. But women, nah. That's I gotta come home to the peace of my woman, and fuck, gentle. I'm all about that gentleness, gentle woman. Oh, guys, I forgot to tell you what the part of what the stream title, the Ukraine catfish. You guys didn't even ask what that was about. I forgot to bring it up. I just got interestingly catfished. Yeah, I did enjoy the content, the Turbsky and Jasmine content. I liked it. It was crazy. I'll be watching. So check this out, guys. I just got Ukraine catfished. It's incredible. So I watch a lot of YouTube and it's fucking scrolling through watch a lot of red pill, different shit. They always be sending me thought shit or whatever. So there's this badass like yoga ballerina. She's awesome, and so I've been in love with her. I've seen like the past 2 months, um, seeing her clips. She's just cute. She just stretches and being cute. I'm like fucking, it's amazing. So I like it. She's European, thinks Ukraine or Russian. New channels too. She just started 2 channels like 3 months ago and 2 months ago. She's blowing up a little bit. She's blowing up. And then so I'm gonna tell you the story. It's funny. And so I made a couple comments, really, and that's it. But just liking the videos, that's it. But I don't go after thirst traps. None of those women are attainable, and they all will prefer their audience over their man. So they will choose their TikTok, their YouTube, and their Instagram and their OnlyFans over the man. So it's even if you could attain them, you're not really, because you're going to be second or third to that audience and all that shit, which she'll never give up because she's wants the attention forever. Never stop. Never stop. It just gets increasingly worse. So then she made a community post. Like she usually has her hair back, and she had her hair out like down. I was like, whoa, she looked different. And she said, "Do you like my yoga?" or whatever. And I said, I just put in a message, "Can't live without," right? Because I can't. She's amazing. I've been stretching a little more too, because I'm like, I gotta get stretching again. So I've been, inspired and stretching a little bit. Make sure I work out too, but stretching I've been starting again. And so then she replied with the phone number, a WhatsApp number. I'm like, what? And so I look, and it's public though. I'm like, shit, dude. I didn't see that. I didn't see her do that to the other guy's comments. And so I was like, what the fuck, bro? I'm like, well, her number's going to be public. If she's trying to give me her number, then shit's public now. And so but then the next day I looked up and I found that on another video, she had sent her number out to a bunch of dudes. But I'm like, okay. I'm like, so I'm not the only dude. But for like a half a night, I was like, okay, I thought it was just my number. But no, she sent out to a bunch of dudes. I'm like, all right, she's fucking throwing her number, this WhatsApp number out there, but not to everybody. And so I messaged her. I said, and I tried to call her before I knew that. Before I knew there was a bunch of dudes got the number. I tried to call her, no answer. And then I messaged her. I said, how come you sent your number out? And she said, so you guys check out how this scam works. So she said, well, I saw that you like my channel, and so I wanted to reach out to my fans. And so I talked to her, messenger, and then after some conversation going, she wanted me to do this crypto thing, to sign up for this crypto service thing. I'm like, nah, I'm not interested. Right? I'm like, nah, I knew there was a catch. I just didn't know what it was. And so she's trying to promote some crypto bullshit. And so I said, no, I'm not interested. And then she sent me this video. I'm going to show you this video. Now, she sent me a video. Now, look, I wasn't thinking that it wasn't her, right? I'm thinking, well, I'm not going to sign up for your crypto. You're this hot-ass girl. Tons of guys like you. Your channels are blowing up. You know, you gave out your WhatsApp. I'm like, I'm trying to figure out what the angle was. I'm like, okay, she's trying to get everyone signed up for this crypto, obviously, and then she'll move a bunch of crypto. So, you know, she'll sell the service to a bunch of her fans and then, you know, get sponsored by the company and all that. So I'm like, well, that's legit reason. But I had no reason to think like she wasn't a real person or whatnot. So now she got some weird shit going on. Hold on. So she sent me a video, a 6-second video. And I was like, oh, but then I analyzed the video. I'm going to show you guys. So all I did was she tried to do the crypto thing. And I said, sorry, not interested. I said, good luck with that, though. You know, good luck with that. Because she could be like a real girl promoting that. I'm like, okay, no problem. That's why you gave your number out to a million dudes. You're trying to sell the stock, you know, sell that shit, whatever. But not interested. And then, so she sent me this video real quick. But you gotta see this video though. You're gonna notice something. We're gonna play it a couple times. You're gonna notice something wrong with this video. Very beautiful girl though. What? Hold on.
Hey, Darren, it's really me you're talking to. There's no reason to worry or doubt.
Now, see, look, I was not worrying or doubting that at that point. I was just like, no, I'm not gonna do your crypto shit. But like, you know, good to see you, good to say hi. But yeah, no, I'm not interested in none of that bullshit. You know what I'm just saying? So just look at this video. So analyze this. Look at this.
Hey, Darren, it's really me you're talking to. There's no reason to worry or doubt.
What do you guys? I want you guys to see. You guys tell me something. You notice something about the video? But why? There's something very wrong. They fucked up. I told her too. I said,
hey, Darren, it's really me you're talking to. There's no reason to worry or doubt.
Okay, look. The video, it plays and then it reverses. If you notice, she puts her finger up and sits down and it goes back because the video is reversing. You know what I mean? It's like a 3-second video, but then it reverses. It goes in reverse. But the AI is generating her mouth and whatnot. Watch again. In the middle, watch. When she sits down, that's the point where it's reversed. And she reverses back up. It's the exact same movement. I analyzed it. I'm like, son of a
Hey,
bitch.
Darren,
Sloppy.
it's really me you're
Watch.
talking to. There's no reason
And
to
reverse.
worry or doubt.
Reverse. See that? Like they
Hey,
fucked
Darren,
up. Watch.
it's really me you're talking to. There's
And
no reason
reverse.
to worry or doubt.
Finger back up. I analyzed where all her hair was in the picture and all that, the marks, they're all the same. The video just reversed. The video
Hey,
just reversed.
Darren, it's really me you're talking to. There's no reason to worry or doubt.
How sloppy. I'm like, how sloppy can you get? And I responded to her. I said, that's terrible AI, but you're still adorable. Because she is adorable. And I might be talking to AI. It might be an AI generated chat. Like she's real, but AI might be running her entire chat and all of it. She probably not typing nothing. So that was pretty crazy. I was, oh shit, bitch. So that was pretty. So that was pretty interesting, man. It's getting crazy. So she could have done better on that AI clip had it not reversed after 3 seconds. Like it would have been more legit, but I still would have doubted it. But that was you know, if you watch it a couple times, you'd be like, why is that reverse? It looks like it reverses. It goes backwards. That's so stupid. So who knows? So that was very interesting. I was like, oh fuck. That'll happen real quick though. Like for her talking to me was just started this morning and all that. So I'm not like dragging on with this catfish for months or no shit. This just happened this morning. The talking and I'm like, okay, then I was like, oh shit. Yeah, sneaky out there. Watch it. Watch it out there. Oh shit, should we call VP? Hold on. Let me get a soda. I'll call her up. Hold on. She's got goddamn 3 numbers. I'll call her, but then she might, I don't know if she might want to talk about a couple things off on not live or whatever, but I don't know what, but we'll roll with it. Hold on, I need to be able to see chat too. I'm going to move you guys like a little bit so I can still see chat over here. No, I got to tell her I'm live. I can't do that. Yeah, I got 3 of the numbers. Ask her what she's wearing. Probably bikini. Hold on, let me take a tug and then we'll call. I gotta be able to see chat though. Hold on. That's a shitty screen, but I gotta be able to see chat here. I'll call her up. Okay. All right, let me see. Which number? Shit here. Let me just... Yeah, I'm calling Biggs up. Honey Stretch. Now the girl that my Ukrainian catfish, her name is Honey Stretch on YouTube. If you want to check her out, she definitely loves to stretch, and she is cute. I believe she's a real person, but she's got the AI running her chat and video generating a response to every single guy that she hit up on her WhatsApp. Like, she's gonna make a bunch of money, but it's too bad. Bunch of simps and betas out there, bunch of suckers out there, and she's gonna collect that money. No problem. And she probably real. All right, I'm looking at. Hold on here. Let me see what vegan texted me. Hold on. Hold on, I gotta look at my text and see what number. What's my last number from? Oh, okay. Got a bunch of legal shit. I don't even see her on here. Oh, okay. All right, let me try one number here. Let me try this number.
Call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available.
Okay, hold on. That's one of them. I have three of them. Hold on. I have 3 plus Instagram.
Power off.
Try the third one.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone.
Okay, number 2. I'm gonna try the third one. Then we'll try the Instagram.
It's been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available.
Oh, Jesus. I don't need to be calling. I'm calling for you guys. I do not need the hell in my life, which you probably. Alright. Let's Instagram it. Let's go. Should better pick up. Wasting my time. She's been hitting me up, but then she don't pick up. It's like, I'm not gonna chase you, dude, for you to limit to me, dude. Yeah, I ain't having none of that either. No ROs, none of that. We'd have to do a pre-contract. We were writing one before. Remember when I made the rules? We were on 4 rules. We're on the RV rules. One of them was no cops. But yeah, no restraining orders. That falls under no cops. Oh. Alright, I did my effort already, guys. That's my second round. I called like a few days ago. That's my second round of calls. Like that's it. You know what I'm gonna chase? I'm gonna be chasing my ass to Vegas. That's what I'm that's what I'm doing. Continuing on to Vegas. I have to go to Vegas just to sell my scooter and motorcycle. So I'm like, I've been building up from that, like just building up from that. Like I have to go there to do that, and then everything else is just whatever it is, it's okay. Whatever it is, it's okay. Hide all press. I know. I pretty much sold everything. Oh shit. There we go. Get some lights up there at least a little bit. Sleep with the mouth closed, definitely. Hide the. What up, Turbs? What up, Miss Holly? So that's the thing. I don't think we're gonna need a phone because I can't be having the white plague over here. Frankie. I'll get a couple treats for Frankie boy. Oh, I need to get him his dinner too. Huh? You get your dinner, huh, bud? There you go. Get a little treat. There's your thing right there for Frankie. Get your dinner out. It's dinner time. Here we go. Then I was over at Home Depot too yesterday, doing stuff on the RV. But some knucklehead took my favorite spot over there. Big ass tent and a bunch of bullshit. Looks terrible. It's all fucked up. A bunch of more RVs over there, so I did not like it over there. They're fucking it up. They're blowing it up. It looks terrible. A bunch of trash and shit. Fucking knuckleheads over there. But that spot was good because it could park right there on the river. And it's so nice, you know, work on the RV and be at peace. But yeah, we got some knuckleheads parked in my favorite spot over there. But, you know, it's the streets. TB, Darren. That's right. Because if I get TB, it's going to be TB Life with DJ Darren. I'm going to be changing the channel name. I'm already sick. Oh, abandoned? Shit. The junkyards hate the RVs too, man, because they take up space and they never get sold. You know what I mean? And maybe a couple parts out of them, but but then they got to scrap it. Like the junkyard then has to pay to scrap the entire RV, all that, and the metal and different shit. Like, tow yards and whatnot, they don't want the RVs unless it's a good one. Then they'll make some money at auction, but otherwise they gotta auction this shit off and they just like a loss for them. But the city will do it. The city will make it happen. I've been watching some videos today on RVs. It's the RV channel, RV Crisis. It's a new channel, but looking at what's going on in Seattle, San Francisco, Denver, San Diego, here in LA. Dude, the LA one, like when they do reports on the homeless and the RVers, I'm like, hey, I know that person. I'm like, oh, I know them. I'm fuck, guys. I've been up here so long. I'm recognizing all the homies. I'm like, that's my homie. And I see Daisy's on there too, of course. But it's funny, guys. I'm like, I've been here too long, guys. I got random videos on YouTube. I'm like, oh, that's my homie. And then I'm looking for my RV. My shit's gonna be in there eventually. You know, little videos they take of RVs on the street. I'm like, I recognize my homies' RVs. I've been looking to see if my RV's in any of this shit yet. Because I'm out here every day on the streets. Close it up. Getting chilly out. Okay. Uh-oh. I know, vegan looking for a place. What's up, Armstrong? Good to see you, buddy. All right, Frankie, here's your dinner, buddy. Without any dry food mixed in, just how you like it. There you go. Should be no problem, huh? Look at smack your big meathead. Smack your big meathead around here. Frankie doing good. He's getting over being sick, just like me. Frankie is a champion, dude. He's like an Olympic athlete, really. It's peak performance. He's got great weight and his cardio is crazy. He's fucking just a badass example. He's a prime example of a blue nose. His head's real wide, extra wide, so he's real meaty. I love how he is. He just be bopping around with little paws. It's like a big old meaty pup, you know? But that can kill you, though, a little bit. Great puppy energy, but could kill you. He got in a gnarly fight, though, about 5-6 days ago, but he's good now. She cured the TB. So she it's all right. Good boy, Frankie Dunn. Bam! Frankie Dunn's his dinner right there. Basically, if you don't treat TB, it shuts your organs down and you die. And it's infectious. Like pets will die, everyone dies. It's called the white plague. I'm like, that's fucked up. And like I've said before, it's the only thing they test for in jail. They don't care if you have AIDS, HIV, Ebola. Good luck and welcome to Fight Club in the fucking showers. TB? No, you out of there instantly. They just rub something on your skin and to test. Anyone with TB is immediately fucking removed from the entire area. I was like, they're pretty serious about that. True story. She records. Yeah, I know. I know how VP is. It's all right. I can deal with scandalous girls and whatnot and fine. I'm a big boy. That's why I could handle a bunch of strippers at a strip club. I can handle a whole fucking harem. Imagine a whole harem of crazy girls all trying to fuck with you in different ways. I can handle that. But tuberculosis, I'm not cool with that, dude. I'm cool with that. I'm actually very good with crazy girls. And I don't know what it is, too. It's street crazy girls love me. And we saw that this summer. Like, I was like, they love me. I'm like, okay, but can we just get a more normal type girlfriend, you know? VP driving Tripsky be on the back with the food. It should be on the grom. That should be laid down immediately. Poor Turbsky's grom is gonna be all scratched up on both sides, broken brake handles and shit. Better order some handles now. Order some levers on both sides, levers. I would order some pegs for the end bars too as well, and a gear shift lever that's gonna be broken, bent. The gear shift lever that's gone, you know that. Probably gonna end up with a flat tire somehow too, so I'd be like, get ready for a flat tire. Punched VP. What? Yeah, no, I'm not letting none of that happen. I don't play around. That's why I'm a preventative person too. I don't let people get in a position like that. I'm very litigious. And last time her bringing the police twice to the RV, that was not cool. She did not give a fuck about that, so it's not really gonna work out. Yeah, I know, Armstrong. Yep. I don't want, and I'm not gonna be vulnerable like that, where someone could say something, you know, like not doing that. Yeah, that mattress did not look good. We saw that. Imagine Johnny put up the little quick thumbnail or not, the screenshot of that mattress. I did see that. I was like, holy fuck. That's that. That's that sheet is fucking destroyed. I'm like, no, dude. I'm kind of like a clean freak. I'm not like I say, I'm not like Martha Stewart clean, but I'm clean. Even if I have cats or a dog, everything's clean, smells good, clean. I usually have like nag champa incense. Everything's aired out. I clean everything. I do laundry, vacuum. I got a badass vacuum. Like, I like to keep things clean and as dust free as I can too. Is wiping surfaces, disinfecting. Like, fuck no, bro. That's why I like to live alone, because I live with some fucked up roommates, man. I don't like that. That pisses me off. I don't like being people's maid. Motherfuckers like. That's why I don't go for that. Yeah, I remember the video of when she was breaking into his garage. She broke his garage to get in. I was like, holy fuck, dude. Yeah, person, you need to live clean. No, Miss Holly. We just called all her numbers. She's been communicating through me by text, but I called her like a week ago, and she's been texting me. And then I just called all her numbers and Instagram live, and no pickup. But I don't know what we're gonna talk about, because I can't help her. I'm leaving in 3 weeks, so yeah, I know Armstrong. She's got away with a lot with purple, and I don't know. It's like I'm not like purple, dude. I'm more like a drill sergeant, honestly. Like, and I'm fostering doggy. It's like I got a lot I'm doing right now. I got a lot of work on the RV and get ready to drive now to Vegas. Pretty much at this point, it's just me delaying now. I gotta finish my RV stuff to get roadworthy, and I gotta get on it now. And also, I want to finish the scooter so it's ready for sale when I drive into Vegas. So we got to do RV work. We got to finish the scooter, get it for sale. I'll put the ads on. I'll put the ads out before I get there, and then we'll be good. But I got a lot of work to do. That's what I'm interested in doing. I know Miss Holly. She probably could have. Yeah, it was a crazy video. She fucked that house up. Yeah, I don't know. It's not. She needs a more permanent thing for like a few months, so I can't help her out with any of that. So I don't it'd be stupid just to do a couple weeks anyway. Why? No. Danger and Maddie. Oh shit, that'd be crazy. Danger and Maddie and VP. Fuck, that'd be some clips. That would be some clips. Holy fuck. No, I know, Miss Holly. Yep. Yeah, if Vegan was properly manipulating Purple, she would have be fucking him, but she's not playing the A game. She's too selfish for even that. If you're playing your A game, you have to fuck your mark while you're working your mark. Come on now, that's fucking basic stripper shit. Let's go. Come on now. Just a gigolo everywhere I go. People like to stop and smile. Do do ba do. Do ba do ba do do boop. What? Cops not any attitude. Nah, she won't be coming in the RV. So I don't gotta worry. What on the leaked voice messages? Is that the one I heard you saying that too? I forgot who, but we were talking about the earlier SJC. Yeah, SJC might. She can hit it. He's in LA. Hit up. He's crazy. He tall and crazy. Fine, he'll throw her somewhere. I'm gonna hit up SJC and tell him she's on the way. I'm gonna let him know. I just saw his live earlier. I'm gonna be like, dude, Vegan's on the way. Just letting you know. But she said your mom has to be on the couch because she needs the mattress because of POTS. So your mom has to be in the living room. So I'll let him know. Oh shit. Yeah, if she said any of that stuff, then yeah, she's never allowed within 100 feet of the RV. Honestly, if I see any of that I'm looking here in chat, if I see any of that to be true on her leaked voice messages, she will never ever be ever near this RV or me at any point. Yeah, we're definitely not doing shit. She's definitely not welcome at the RV then. If any of that shit's been said, and I'm sure it has been, so we ain't playing that. I'm gonna continue to be successful and make my way to Las Vegas. Yeah, send me clips, you guys, and my Instagram. If you want to hit me up, Instagram, DJ Darren RV is my all platform. DJ Darren RV, Instagram, YouTube, fucking Cash App, Venmo. It's all DJ Darren RV. Power Chat. I'm trying to do it all DJ Darren RV on all platforms. Yeah, I'd like to see the clips, or let me know where to go. I got internet tonight. Let me know where to go, or if you have if someone could drop a link to the channel or whatever, like I can go watch it. I'll check it out. I heard we were talking about earlier that there's 2 hours of leaked audio or some shit like that. Shit. Blackmail. No one's got no blackmail stuff on me. Yeah, send me I want to see the if you could send me the link to something, then we can kind of watch it, or I'll go through it on my chat phone, and we can see whatever channel it's on. Oh, Q. Oh, Rumble. I don't have Rumble on this phone. Yeah, Jake. So I'm not having none of that, Jake Silver. Yeah, no, I'm definitely not having nobody trying to make no legal moves or get crazy like that, because I would have to just bury someone in the desert, dude. Because I'm not gonna go to jail or court or prison anymore. I'm just gonna go to Walmart and get a shovel, and that's how I'll handle future shit. So it's like I'm just gonna avoid situations, so I don't have to go buy a shovel and take a drive to the desert, because then I gotta waste gas money to go to the desert too. You guys know how I am about that RV gas money. It pisses me off. Yeah, I definitely don't play. Anybody making any crazy moves like that, like I'll fuck you up in ways you never imagined. Like, I definitely don't take no people fucking with me. Like, I'll definitely have something wait for my enemies. So it's just best that they stay in their own area. I'm a nasty surprise for people who be trying to fuck with me physically and just in life at this point. We're kind of like on a no mercy, no fucks given mode at this point. I've been kind of rough on people out here physically too. I'm like, I don't give a fuck anymore. Like, don't even worry about the dog at this point. If I gotta come out the RBI, I'm not having no girls playing no games either. So bullshit games. I don't play no games. No girls are gonna be playing no games around me. The only games any girls will be playing is with me DJing a strip club, and we'll play the strip club games. That's fine. That's what you got to do for that job. But that's it. We either with a good woman around us, or we gotta play strip club games, because that's my job, and we do that. But we don't invite that to the house or the home, into our sacred home temple. No, no. You know what I love doing, guys? I love hang out with strippers at Denny's after the shift's done. That's the best. I miss that totally. I miss hanging at Denny's, getting a fat fucking greasy meal with my strippers. Can we just get that again? Fuck. It's the best of times. I love a greasy breakfast. I love a fucking greasy breakfast. Eggs over hard, sourdough toast, hash browns, some bacon and sausage, and some like coffee, dude, and some milk too. And strippers just chilling. And all the strippers got all different smells. I miss all the smells on strippers. There's like a million different perfumes and lotion and coconut oil and all sorts of shit. It's like all the smells, and then breakfast. I know, greasy breakfast and strippers. Man, don't if you haven't, don't knock it till you tried it. Like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Denny's with strippers. Shifts off, you're done, because the club closes at 2. You at Denny's by 2:30 or so. Like, that's the fucking best. I'm always trying to get big meals too. I'm like, give me a fucking big ass meal. I'm so hungry. It's so fun. The smells, all the stripper smells too, you know? It'll be all over me too. I got stripper smells all over me. Yeah, Armstrong. Yeah, I know. You get desperate people do desperate things. Grand Slam. I know. The 2468 menu too, or the Grand Slam is so good with pancakes. Sometimes you want the pancakes, sometimes not. I miss the shit on a shingle. Oh my god. Denny's had to bring back that 2468 because their business is failing. Because you couldn't even have breakfast there for under $12 anymore. I'm like, fuck, Denny's. The fuck are you doing? So they brought it back, but smaller portions. I'll still work at Denny's. I'm gonna apply at Denny's when I go to Vegas. That's a real like boot camp for a waiter, you know. That's a real because you could get beat up there by people and shit, dishonoring and whatnot, not tipping. Like that's a rough. It could be rough, but I'm ready, dude. I'm gonna be as long as I'm getting a meal and making some tips, I'm good. I'll do like a graveyard shift at Denny's. That'd be pretty sweet. I'm like, Your Honor, I brought this big screen TV here on behalf of chat that is stands by me, as you'll see. Jake Silver in the chat, Trisha standing by me in this court case of vegan against me. As you see, most of chat is in my favor, Your Honor. I'd like to point out that most of chat is a lawyer. Most of chat does have a legal degree, Your Honor. Therefore, I move to dismiss this case. Vegan will be like, it'd be like, Darren murdered me. I'm like, I don't think. Like, yep, homicide. I'm like, I don't, but you're alive. Like, nope, I'm dead. I'm dead. Darren killed me. I'm like, Darren, you're being brought up for murder one. Murder of vegan patriot. I'm like, she's right here defending herself. Yeah, well, she says you did. She says you did and has witnesses. I'm like, obviously not. I'm like, well, we're going to see the evidence. I'm like, it's sitting right there. That'd be the legal. That's LA, bro. That's LA defense. Like, well, we're going to go through this trial for the next 17 months. And we're going to get to the bottom of this. I'm like, I think the bottom of this. And then meanwhile, fucking Vegan take my RV. Vegan got Frankie doggies for personal protection. I'm in the LA County jail system. Vegan's posting fucking Instagram selfies with Frankie getting the dog clout. I'm like, what? She'd be like, I'm a dog walker again. I'm like, no, you stole my Frankie. Like, you're walking my dog. Your Honor, I move for Vegan to stay within 1 mile away from my doggy so she does not steal it for her future dog walking business. Putting his cute mug on Instagram. I know. I love old school. Denny's coffee is the greatest. I get decaf too, but those old ceramic mugs, so thick, and man, the Denny's coffee is just so good. They want $4 now. That's a ripoff. But I love a cheap ass, and I've been a barista, so I've made the best drinks in the world, like high class, higher level than Starbucks. But I love a cheap ass, good Denny's coffee. Not too weak though. It's got to be a proper strength. Denny's plenty of sugar and creamer, and fucking so good. Right, there's a perfect blend too. I'm like, don't fuck it up. But she try and pour it, like, here, refill. I'm like, no, don't. I'm like, don't fuck with my. It's perfectly balanced right now. Yeah, I like it rich, and they make it rich and stuff, and then I'll put lots of cream and sugar, and it's like so good. That's actually just my favorite steady, like a Denny's. And I do decaf because I'm already hyper fuck. But it's so good. And then I like really good drinks too. Like I make some really good drinks. Trisha, how did your uh how did your date go? Whoops, oh shit. Hold on. I need to put all messages. Good for you. Good for you. I had my hopes up only for about 12 hours. Then I found out I was Ukrainian AI catfished. I was like, nice effort though. That's a new one. Good for you. Ooh. Hopefully I need to get a date or two when I get to Vegas. I'm gonna be going to church. I'll go to a couple of big churches and then see if I can find any nice ladies. And then in the gym too. I need to join a cheap gym, put my stuff in storage, a cheap gym, and then church. So I would find a girl. It would be in church or the gym. Yeah, you know. Other than that, I'll be pretty busy working and then at my RV doing stuff. And the 20-year-old, that's right. That's right, which is flattering, but they just be too young. I wouldn't want to date a girl under 25 just to have that time like we talked about, just because you got to go through stuff after you're 21. And some people are going to be alcoholic, terrible, whatnot, just go through things in college and shit. So it'd have to be a mature 25 too. Yeah, he's not even 21, so that's not good for you, Trish. But still flattering though. Yeah, so hopefully tomorrow I'll call up, see if my abstract is ready. I'll go get my abstract and go to the DMV. We'll see. I'm on it. That shit has to happen immediately before they try any tricks. And that's a huge step. It's a huge step because I can avoid any ticket anywhere by parking legal anywhere. It's just a matter of gas to move around. They won't be able to fuck with me anymore. That'll be great. And I have to be legal for Vegas too. That'll be sweet. That's the biggest problem. But I'm glad I'll be leaving here. Like all my tickets taken care of. That shit done. I still have 2 dealing with, but those are fine. One might get wiped out. But I just want to get up out of here and get to Vegas while the weather's good. Get my shit, scooter, motorcycle sold. It'll be really good. But like I said, hopefully I get a job quick and I'll ride my motorcycle to my job. Ideally, I want to do that. Like ride my motorcycle for a couple months, enjoy it, and then I'll sell it and sacrifice it. But I want to enjoy it. It's my dream bike, and it's gonna suck to sell it, but I will to continue on and build my foundation. Frankie, yeah, pretty much. I'm pretty much better too. Frankie's on his last little sickness. Me too. We're both feeling pretty much the same. We're got like 10% sickness left. Um, but yeah, pretty good. We're both terrible, man. Fucked up. Both of us were doing pretty rough there. Frankie worse than me. Yeah, Frankie's eating well. Yep. He's on steady dry food. We still got a bunch of that and got wet food. I've been getting him, and so he's good on that. And then also I give him extra when I have stuff, but nothing too rich so he doesn't get diarrhea, nothing like that. So but yeah, he shares stuff with me, and I'll throw in like a raw egg and stuff, and sometimes he gets rice and different things, but not, and then little chicken samples and whatnot. So he gets a bunch of tasty shit, but not giving him no Doritos or nothing like that. Yeah, Frankie, he's at perfect weight now. Like he's at perfect weight and muscle. Like he is flawlessly handsome. Like if he gains any more weight, it might be excessive almost at this point because he's maxed out. Like he is in picture perfect condition and cardio. We've been sick, so we've been taking it easy, but we still go out and do our thing, man, every day. But we'll get back on schedule in a couple days, and that means like a few miles a day. Frankie and I on a schedule, we walk anywhere from 3 to 8 miles a day. 3 minimum up to 8 miles a day. And it could be a combination of bike too. I might be on bike a little bit of that. And Frankie's on the leash, so he might be, kind of jogging. He might have a couple miles of jogging, and then we do like a few miles of walking around. Shit like that. So we're on Olympic schedule. Frankie runs so fucking quick now. He's just, and when you see him at the park off leash, like he's so quick now. Like he used to be slower than the one girl dog that he loves, Shaka Khan. He loves this girl doggy, but now he's quicker. Like he fucking gained muscle and speed. He's so fucking fast. It's great. We really shaped him out. I just need to get him to a good home now and somewhere that's going to continue the good treatment of Frankie. He's like a little Olympic champion ready for his home now. Yeah, he's a handsome boy. Everyone loves him. Most people see his true character, which is just a little puppy. He's very nice and friendly. He just runs up. He goes up to people too. He'll bump into them, and he's very nice. He scared my propane guy. When I did propane, what was it this morning? Yesterday? Nah, the days blend together. Yesterday propane, Anyway, Frankie jumped out and he ran up to the propane guy and he was like, "Oh shit!" This Mexican guy, he got all scared. I was like, "Don't worry, he's just a big baby. He's saying hi." He run up and smell you and check you real quick, but I can understand. People are like, "Holy fuck!" Their life flashes between their eyes. Like, "Oh my god, this is the point where I get mauled by a big pit bull." You don't know. I thought I was gonna get mauled today at one point, and I'd fucking like let it ride. So there's this brown. So at the park we were parked at, there's this brown dog and the white dog, and they're like by homeless people have them. The white dog's small, like Abigail, and the brown dog's bigger, like a golden retriever, a little smaller. And so we saw them earlier. I was walking Frankie around, and then the dog saw me, and they're on a leash and whatnot. They're on a leash and tied down and playing, and me and Frankie walk around, and it's cool. And then but then I walked to the bathrooms to fill up water, jugs of water. So I have two big kitty containers, that's 25 pounds each on each arm. So I'm walking those back to the RV, and so then that fucking brown dog got all pissed and ran up to me, and all the hairs up on his spine is all up. So I'm like, "Oh no, dude!" Like when the hair stands up, like dogs are getting serious at that point. That means they're on alert, they're in fight mode, and they will want to bite you. So I'm like, "Oh fuck, bro." So I was like, "I don't give a fuck at this point." I didn't put the jugs down or nothing. I was just like, "Whatever, dude." I just kept walking. I'm like, "I don't got time." He came pretty close, was barking, and I was like, "Man." I spin around so much. I just broke up a big ass dog fight like 5 days ago. Frankie and the big ass dog, blood everywhere. I'm like, this is probably gonna be less than that. So I was like, fuck it, let's let it roll. So I didn't even put the jugs down. I was like, just go ahead and bite me on the leg, and let's just get this going, and then I'll fuck you up after that. But I'm like, this, whatever, dude. It was funny, dude. I was like, let it ride. I gotta get this water back. I don't give a shit. I ain't putting shit down. The dog's like, what? Yeah, the dog probably sensed it too. I'm like, yeah, I'm not putting shit down. I'm gonna continue walking. But if you bite me, I'm gonna kick the fuck out of you. But I was like, yeah, the dog ran right up to me, no leash. I'm like, oh shit, here we go. Here we go. It was pretty funny. All right, yeah, I'll check it out, Gold Girl. I don't have Rumble on this phone either. I like Rumble. Rumble's still going good. I have to consider other platforms too in the future. If I'm going to be demonetized on YouTube, Rumble would be where I would switch to probably, but I don't know. I might just go on. My future just might be, I just want to work a steady job and then do DJing, practice DJing when I get home and work on my DJing stuff. I just want to work a job and DJ in the RV when I'm done. Work on that goal. We're getting there, dude. We're getting there real quick. Oh yeah, and I gotta sell the motorcycle for DJ equipment too as well, at least for some of it, and then I'll have some savings. That's right, I forgot. Yeah, we will be trading the motorcycle for DJ equipment and then money, when I sell it. Oh. In Nubo, or is it in Vegas? Because I'm planning on Vegas in about 3 weeks. We're on schedule. I'll be completely legal in the RV by Friday. So then after that, it's just me fixing a couple things on the RV to make it safe and get ready to get going. I'm stopping at Strokoff's mom's house. I'm gonna park there in the RV for a couple days and go fuck around there. Have some fun, then I'll be off to Vegas. So we'll make some content there. It should be fun. Not yet, Trisha. Still waiting for the CAP program's processing, and they should have done it by now. So I have to call them in the morning to verify that they processed it and that it's good. And then I got to go, like we're talking about, then I got to go to the ticket office, the bureau, whatever, the ticket bureau, get an abstract for free, get the abstract. It's in the same general area as the DMV. And then I go to the DMV with the abstract, and then they give me my tags. Otherwise, it'll take 2 weeks to process, and I'll be highly illegal at that point. Or if I want to immediately, I have to go get the abstract and take it physically to the DMV. I'm like, fuck yeah. I'm like, whatever I got to do, let's get this bitch going, you motherfuckers. So that's what we're trying to attempt tomorrow. So we'll find out. And then get my tags. I got my license already coming on the way. I just handled that. And a driver's license, actual physical driver's license. And so hopefully we'll see. Thursday by latest Friday, but they should have processed it already. So yeah, we should be good to go. I'm not worried about it now because everyone's working on it. Everyone's doing their job on it real hard right now, both sides. So I'm not even worried. Not even worried. I'm excited. It's gonna be great. Get those tags. I'm like, all right, got my tags. I got my actual physical license come in. Then it's great. I'll be legal for another 6 months, and I just got to keep insurance going and get shit going. I'll be all good for Vegas. They sent me another notice today that November benefits might not hit for EBT. That means cash and food because of the government shutdown. I'm like, bullshit, bro. You guys better fix that. That's for everybody, you know what I mean? Like everybody, like what? How the fuck you gonna fuck that? Like you can't do that to the American people. That's just like that's not the people that are robbing or scamming, scamming and Section 8 and all that different. That's whole different shit happening. But just general, everyone that needs it, general food stuff. They're like, good luck. Like that will fucking devastate a lot of people. That's gonna devastate fucking tens of millions of people and people's kids too. Like fuck, I don't even have any kids to take care of. That'd be scary. I got a doggy though, which I can take care of doggy. But yeah, everything going good. So we're handling stuff. So I just gotta honestly just gotta work on the RV. The RV's in kind of rough shape, so I just gotta fix a couple things. Oh shit. What do you think, Frankenstein's? bit. Let's see. We went out already. We'll go out later on. Do our thing, huh? We'll go do security rounds in a bit, maybe about an hour. We'll do security rounds. Shit, gotta figure out some work to do tomorrow. I gotta figure out what I'm doing, where I'm gonna go. I think I know I'm gonna go park at the park, and then gotta figure out some work to do on the RV, get her done while we're waiting for this. Now, if my place says yes, we processed your shit ready to go, then I'll go get the abstract and go to DMV. Then I'll have to go find a place to park the RV that's good for a few hours, and I'll go on a massive bike ride. So basically, I'm gonna ride my bike all the way to this ticket bureau and then the DMV. So I'm gonna go on like a multi-mile bike trip and park the RV because it'll be a nightmare to do all that in the RV. Bunch of gas and a bunch of parking nightmare. So I'm gonna bike trip it. So we'll see depending on what they do. So either working on the RV or we get our tags tomorrow. Either way, we win. We win either way. Oh, good to see you, Trisha. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking cut stream. Get hungry. Might make a little snack or something, and then I'm gonna watch. I'm running out of movies to watch. Free movies. I've been watched all the good ones. I fucking love movies. I can't wait to have a TV again. Nobody getting back to me. I'm trying to get a cheap TV on OfferUp. Motherfuckers won't get back to me. I'm missing having a TV. It fucking sucks. I be watching shit on my phone. It's lame. I hate cell phones. I saw a TV today in a junk pile, but it had a weird power cord. I don't have that cord, so I was like, fuck it. And it probably don't work. That's probably why I was in a junk pile, but I was like, man, we need to find any TV left out in the alley anywhere. Bam, a computer monitor, score. So in anything we could fire my computer up, and I'll be able to watch. I'll be operating my computer again, and get to watch movies. Yeah, I might try and do a pirated movie. We'll see what new movies I'm missing. If I can find a pirate copy, they're pretty cracking down pretty hard on pirated movies. It's really difficult now to find copies that you can watch, but they're still out there. Spot. Fuck, I feel like having some chocolate cake. I got a sweet tooth right now. I want some like chocolate cake. Hold on, I'm gonna do that link real quick. I'm gonna check that out. Check that out. So I'll watch that in a bit too and see if the vegan had devious plans for me. Oh yeah, I did watch the live though when Eric and Mike are hanging out and talking to Victoria. I did watch that, so it was cool to see Eric and Mike, hanging out at least. Okay, I'm checking out Q's stuff here on the Rumble. Alright, yeah, I'll check that out. Alright, guys, I'm the cut stream. I'm out. Like sauerkraut. I'll see you guys another day. Watch out for the Ukraine.